What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Moon.
And your girl Sky.
And welcome to a slice of the Poly Pot with Moon.
And Sky.
And we are live. We are here. We are 10 minutes late. We're usually 30. So
we doing good.
We making progress. You know what I'm saying? Again, welcome to a slice of the Poly Pot. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and
support.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
that's right, G. Yeah, that's right.
Subscribe. Turn on your notifications.
Yes.
Let people know.
Yeah, y'all know how we get there. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know what time it is.
Man, look, it's been a day.
It's definitely been a day. It's definitely been a day, but nigga, we made it.
Man. Yeah. I can say I made it.
My two faves, they always
survive. Yes, sir.
My two faves.
What up, y'all? Please like and share. Please like and what?
Because we're going to get into it. We're going to get the fuck into it today, baby. But right now, real quick, so we're going to give y'all time to grab y'all drinks, grab y'all smokes, whatever y'all going to do. You know how y'all do. I don't do it anymore. I'm a square. L7 nigga. Nah.
You drink though.
I definitely got my drink in my cup.
Yes.
Thanks to my lovely wife.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That's that shit right there.
It's not strong like last week.
Nah, we gonna be good today, y'all. So we finna get into this Don't Know Mr. Know-It-All with overlook the Grand Vision, man.
Grand Vision, only because of the discussion.
Grand Vision.
Grand Vision it is.
Man, we gonna need that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna play Grand Vision, but I don't know Mr. Know-It-All. Let y'all get y'all drink, y'all smoke, and meet us back. Come back. Because we got some shit to talk about. Right here on a slice of the Poly Pie with the Moon
and Sky.
All right.
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for me. Tripping. I'm trying to make this transition through this damn mission. Till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. Just loyalty for royalty and him sire, him fire. Pressure, a diamond, blinded, staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling? Got a real dream team and a real mean team. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things. Like somebody get the ghost who knows who missed the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that bling bling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the things lean. Even if we ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, but you see the queen's king. I can do this anywhere. I don't need the green screen. Got it locked behind these bars. Never been the same thing. Coming from the windy city, really, who more thorough? My respect from the West Coast to the New York boroughs. They be begging me to do more. Plural. I make hits, plus I pay hits. New roads. You know when you trying to stack up your roads and take rigorous training. Since the year old, this big drugs turning in the Vegas. I'll elaborate. I was once one and elaborate. Cutting in the kitchen, scraping up half the plates. Then condition off at a faster rate than half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap, there's a smack to face. I'm practically a chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This is reality check of just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. I'm giving you as proof of how unfair it is, notorious. But I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big as a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path. I'm just trying to do the legends. Remember my name forever too. Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to apple you. Only here to inspire. Really got it pumping, got me jumping up the gym higher. I'm coming on this track, gonna have them scared and knowing. Just know when you coming from the rack, you can't be paranoid. Hey, let's do this again. It's made by them.
And welcome back to a slice of a poly pie with the moon.
And Sky.
And I was Don't Know Mr. Know It All right here on a slice of the poly pie with Grand Vision.
Yes.
So let me get to the comments. Mira, what up, baby? What up?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, y'all still heard us. Hey,
We wouldn't. I don't even think we was making noise.
we probably did. Probably made something. As long as y'all heard the message through the sound.
Through the sound.
Through the sound.
How was your weekend?
It was great. It was great. It was good. It was I rested. We celebrated a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Skylar.
Little Skylar.
You know what I'm saying? She made double digits.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So it was good to get all the kids together, let them tie themselves out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then go and, eat pizza and ice cream and cake and, and just fellowship with, motherfuckers that mean something to you. So I left because I was sleepy. I'm starting to listen to my body more, y'all. The older I get, like, I ain't no fighting sleep like I'm a little 12-year-old.
Man.
Little toddler, I should say. So, yeah, man. Yeah. You know, it was definitely really cool. Shout out to my niecey Pooh, Ryan.
My God.
Ryan, Malia, Becky, they came through. They dropped some, you know what I'm saying, some ad libs, and this is what Ryan had to say. Really cool.
What Malia had to say?
Malia had to say,
what?
And don't forget.
Period.
Yes, sis.
So definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. I got to get my people's on. You know what I'm saying? This is as much as y'all show it is, they're ours. So, yeah. So I went to sleep and I heard the kids got, cookie cake and ice cream wasted and they didn't want to leave. And
man, they was trying to spend the night. I was trying to let them, at this point, I don't see why not. She said my baby was beat.
Oh, I bet.
Is my mic up? Okay.
Yeah, but
oh, I just hear it. Okay. Yeah, them kids was, they had a good time. Thank you. Shout out to Brandy, your favorite cookie lady. She came up with a great idea to tire the hell out of everybody, kids, and us. Apparently. But me and you, shout out to Kevin. My cousin Kevin was doing an event on a lakefront. What was it called? Where they was lifting. Well, they wasn't even lifting weight. They was, pulling up and shit.
Calisthenics.
They was doing calisthenics.
It was a calisthenic competition. So was he a part of the Chicago something?
I don't know.
CTG?
The crew that he was part of, they placed. Mm-hmm. They won. And Kevin also placed. And I think he won in one of his divisions. So shout out to my cousin Kevin Lewis Jr., aka Kevo.
Yeah, go follow him.
He had us on the lakefront. I got to post the videos because it was for the freestyle rep and sets. Midwest Bar Wars. That's what it's called. And it was Chicago, Cleveland, Detroit, St. Louis, and Indiana. All right. They had cities, but Indiana had to send the whole state.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Indiana sent the state. And we was out on the lakefront off of Oakwood Boulevard, which it was cool, but it wasn't cold Saturday. This is before it got really cold. I'm so glad. But like I told him, like, next time, cousin, you have to let me know when events are outside because I was not prepared to be outside. Like I would have got my kids better prepared. We would have all been prepared and stayed longer. But nonetheless, we definitely went to see him do his thing. And he did a great job. All the men out there did a great job. It was no violence. It was just unity and, doing reps on the bars and shit.
Them niggas was big as hell.
I tried to get you out there.
Trying to get me out there. Oh no. I said no.
Talk about come on out here.
I said, give me a year. Shit. I need a motherfucking year.
All right, I'm gonna be out there like, oh baby, like Yasmin was taking pictures and shit of you, videos.
Yeah.
Selling juices.
Yeah, give me a year. Boy, they was making bank too off of them juices.
Mm-hmm.
$8 for a little 8 ounce. I was like,
in hindsight,
you know what?
Yeah.
It's all about the hustle, B.
I mean, it's all about the support, support Black-owned businesses.
I mean, that wasn't really a business, but
Hell no.
I see where they was coming from.
You know, and you be talking about me.
I see where they coming from. Like, I see where they coming from. So
I be holding a critique of places. I don't let go of that critique of said place. It just be what it's gonna be. We gonna keep it right there.
Look here. I love to see my people getting money.
Get money, my nigga. Get money.
Like, I love to see my people get money, and they was getting money, not only the cash kind, but motivation. It was a lot of motivation out there. It's a lot of, what I say is a lot of dude sweat. It was, but you know what I'm saying?
It was community.
Yeah.
Because even if a person didn't finish in the time they were supposed to, they were still encouraged to finish.
Yes.
You know what? And still supported to finish. And it was guidance. And that's one thing, like, I think I really liked about it. Like, that part, like, they were willing to be like, keep going and root them on. And one guy just was like, I can't do this. And they kept pushing him to get back on that bar. I said, baby, they ruining him from later.
I really believe he had an injury of some sort, because one of his I think right side was stronger than his left side. So he was able to get up there, but he just didn't have the strength. It looked like something was wrong, but I digress.
You digress, mister.
It was a good time, man.
It was a funky good time.
So let's get up into it. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. What is going on in the world today? We got kids assaulting women. Let's motherfucking talk about it. Let's talk about it, people. Y'all know what it is. First of all, let me give my disclaimer. These are my opinions from me. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm gonna give it to you from my perspective, from my point of view.
Okay.
I'm not here to speak for the masses. I'm here to say how I feel and give my opinion. Good, bad, or indifferent. We can agree to disagree. Amen?
Amen.
All right. With that being said,
after the disclaimer,
them kids bogus as hell.
It's a lot of people bogus as hell.
We gonna start with the actual
factual of it all.
Yes, the actual incident. So I know you was doing some research on it. So what you come up with?
So there is a group of kids in I believe it's considered the South Deering neighborhood, right? Around this elementary school that are basically terrorizing the neighborhood. From what I gather, they had been bullying a little boy and his sister for some time. The mom made complaints to the school. She made complaints to the principal. The principal considered it whatever. But these kids, there have been multiple complaints. She's had multiple complaints. And so on this day, yesterday, it appears that there's a whole video. One of the kids is really recording of them antagonizing the mom who appears to be pregnant, but from what I read in the comments, she's not pregnant. She has lupus, right? And she stands about my height. Mm-hmm. And she looks somewhat petite, right? Mm-hmm. But the kids are antagonizing, and they're like picking at the kid, hitting at him. And then now they start to, swing on the mom. One of the girls run up and she's making sure she's recorded swinging on the mother as her son clings to her and is crying and screaming. And her daughter is at her side as well. And they continue to, as a mob, attack this woman and her son relentlessly, right? And so there's an outcry, right, on social media. And in the outcry, most adults do what most adults do. And, we need to organize, jump up, and basically we're going to go up to the school and we're going to discipline these kids because apparently they're not being disciplined, right? And so
now that went from the incident that happened. Now we're talking about
adults
today.
This is last night. So last night there was a call to assemble, right? And the symbol was to go to this school and show these little kids that we won't take this. And so there's video footage of outraged adults demanding to be let into this elementary school. Let's call it what it is. Elementary school, so they can discipline these kids. And so in the video that I've watched, which I found disturbing. I found the footage of the kids to be disturbing, and I'm not going to hold you. I found the video of the mob of parents at the school to be disturbing. It was reminiscent of watching footage of mobs of parents at white school who was upset that Black kids wanted to be let into the school. For me, that's what I compared it to. I seen parents with brooms and belts. I seen a parent try to pry a window open. I seen a man demand that they rush the door. And the next time someone opens up a door, rush it because it's more of us than them. And so it was disturbing because my question is this. You are outraged about children attacking adults. And as adults, you're going to attack children?
I had to let you get all that out.
Like, that's not the solution, community, village. Violence begots violence. So apparently these kids are already violent. Yes, they picked at that woman like a rabid ass dogs on a pack, baby. But I don't think the solution is to show up outside that school and try to intimidate the principal. So then they said, we're going to get the principal. Because the principal is aware of what's going on and the principal is doing nothing. How? The principal ain't at fault. The parents are. So you're demanding to see these little kids, and then from seeing the kids, you want to beat up the principal when Where's the accountability to we just want to wait here for the parents? I don't remember hearing anybody say, let's wait here for the parents. Like a man said, storm the doors. You're going to storm into an elementary school full of little defenseless kids? Like, nah. Like, that's the reality. I understand what they was trying to do, right? They wanted to show the solidarity and that this cannot continue. I get that point, but I am apologizing because it is lost to me when I see a mob of adults. Because some of them kids didn't go to that school.
A lot of them.
And I see a mob of adults demanding to be let in the school to see minors. That's the reality. No way how y'all pin it and put it and want to say, well, this is what we was trying to do. The reality is it was a mob of adults demanding to be let into the school to demand discipline of these kids to the principal when you don't know what the principal might have gone through and the reason why them kids still at that school, because apparently they've been terrorizing the neighborhood for years.
So that shit was disgusting. Yes, I said it. Ooh, y'all lucky my mic fell. Hold on.
Don't forget to like and share, y'all. Like and share.
Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was real ghetto. I know. I'm sorry.
Yes, Cherica. Yes, Brandon. Hey, Cherica.
Here we go. That shit was disgusting. It was humiliating. You got motherfuckers out here with broomsticks, belts. Like, what was the purpose behind this demonstration? What was the purpose? Because y'all, what was solved? Them kids was probably looking at y'all ass on social media because Squeaky Law, aka Cutwater, aka Drew, this nigga had 1,000 motherfuckers looking at his live. 1,000. 1,000 people to look at other people do nothing. Because that's what it did. It did nothing. Y'all didn't wake up a soul. Y'all didn't put nothing on notice. Y'all made us look stupid because it was a bunch of ignorant ass niggas out there talking about the next time somebody open the door, storm it. For what? For what? What we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Because I guarantee you, that shit started at home. That school they have nothing to do with that, G. Nothing at all. We already having school closure after school closure after school closure. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers ain't really getting paid that much to deal with some of y'all motherfucking kids, G. Let's talk about that.
You're blaming the school.
But you're blaming the school for something that happened outside of school. See, don't nobody know the real logistics behind it. What if them kids was suspended and they came back and caught that woman walking home with her kids? See, don't nobody know that. But y'all want to come and and a lot of people made a mockery out of it. And shame on y'all. Shame on y'all to use this as clickbait. Shame on y'all, man. Because at the end of the day, these kids will do that shit to somebody else. Or until they run up on the right motherfucker who killed him, and now they're trying to be burned at the stake because They done pulled a pistol out and shot these kids
Yeah.
dead in the street that was fucking with them.
Yeah. Because the thing about it is this, and I said, why?
This shit got me, I'm sorry, baby. This shit got me heated. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I think to assemble without solution is a riot. There was an angry mob. Like, let's call it what it was. I'm sorry, y'all. That was an angry mob.
It wasn't even a mob, though, G. It was a bunch of niggas out there looking fucking stupid.
But that is considered a mob. That's a mob. It was a mob of people who were demanding answers and demanding change. And the thing about it is, are y'all at the PTA meetings? Are y'all at the board meetings? Because they announce them. At every school district, they announce them. Are y'all they're demanding the closure of that school. Do you not understand that there may be parents in that neighborhood that can't afford to bus or take their kids outside that neighborhood to go to school? So you're demanding that the only place that these kids, they gotta be reprimanded for the action of others. You cannot demand the closure of the school. That affects jobs. That affects the kids. That affects the community. Granted, we don't have a lot of good schools in Chicago, let alone enough schools. There's more overcrowding in that area, and you're demanding the closure of a school.
But wait, okay, so when you was looking at the video, because I was looking, but you know what I'm saying, I wasn't really tuning in to what was saying. What was some of the things that these people were saying that was out here demonstrating?
Storm the building.
Storm the building.
It was a chick trying to climb in one of the windows. And the police told her to come on, baby, get on down. There was a senator that got up and spoke. And he said that he did go in and he spoke with the principal, right? And that
I need some of the things that were said in the crowd.
I had already said, like, it was just like they need their ass whooped. They should know better. They parents should know better. I don't know. We supposed to be here. Let's whoop belt to ass.
That was the chant. They started chanting that.
Belt to ass was one of the chants. And I was like, then BTA. I'm like, BTA? Wow.
Is that belt to ass?
That's belt to ass.
Belt to ass.
It was not.
But see, this is my thing. When it comes to that, some of these people that was doing that, if I seen they kids doing wrong and I was trying to set them straight, like, hey, come on, man, don't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what would your mama say? Or what would your daddy say? And it would be the same motherfuckers like, shut the fuck up talking to my kids.
Yep.
These would be the same motherfuckers that be like, don't say shit to my kids.
Yep. It's this woman, she put up a video on Facebook. She said she told a little boy to tie his shoe in a grocery store. And his mama turned around and snapped and said, what the fuck she say? She said it was a little boy in a restaurant climbing on top of the ATM machine. And she simply told the little boy to stop climbing on top of these people ATM machines. He called his mama. His mama told him, get his ass out of there. Get your ass out of there before I say something. Pooh, the whole point of the podcast is to speak your opinion. You ain't got to agree.
You ain't got to agree, but you know what I'm saying? Speak your mind, bro. Like again, this is an open forum for motherfuckers to speak their mind, because just because we disagree don't mean we can't agree to disagree. Like, it's cool, you feel the way that you feel, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, anybody that rode for that shit and looked at it, come on, man, that ain't the way to go.
The thing about it is this: we cannot assemble without solutions. Nobody thought of a solution. You cannot demand the closure of a school in a neighborhood that needs that school. You cannot demand the closure of a school when you have 100 students. And I'm not saying the school is in the best conditions, but at the same time, it's people that live right across the street from that school that probably can't afford to bus their kids nowhere else.
Absolutely, they can't. But at the same time, like, do these people that do they know they alderman? Do they know they city board, they
Senator.
council, senator? Like, again, understand that when you demonstrate, you have to have an agenda. It wasn't an agenda. It was a bunch of people that went to a said building, which was a school on a school day while school was in session.
And chanted and yelled about beating kids while kids were in session.
The premise of that alone is just mind-boggling. And then nobody, not one person, like, hey y'all, this kind of don't make no sense.
Reacted only off emotion. Facts. Now, someone mentioned something, right? And someone in the crowd said, this is not a safe passage zone.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you don't live in Chicago, and it gave me an opportunity to think of what a solution is, right? What could be a solution? Because people talked about the village, right? And where's the village, right? And why don't the village speak up? And the thing is, that lady is part of the village. You know what I'm saying? She's part of the village that is there to make sure her kids are safe. And when she spoke up about the kids being misbehaving, she was attacked by the kids, right? And so when we speak up about the fact that it's not a safe passage zone, and let me tell you, if you don't know what a safe passage zone is a route to and from school that is monitored by trained adults to ensure student safety. Right. It's a collaborative program involving school, community organizations, law enforcement, and volunteers who provide a visible, trusted adult presence. These zones are designed to keep students safe from violence and traffic by providing guidance support along their commute, not crossing guards.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out, because I'm finna get real. The solution in a safe passage zone is that they created a zone that's monitored.
Mm-hmm.
We see the signs.
Mm-hmm.
So if we know that this community, this area is not being monitored, is not safe, and you got a group of kids that's terrorizing, while y'all are mobbing the school, when someone said this is not a safe passage zone, not one person standing there said, let's create one. See, what we have lost, and we can sit here and talk about the Black Panthers and the Guardian Angels, because that's what they created. Remember, they created safe routes in bad neighborhoods for kids to get back and forth to fucking school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Guardian Angels rode on trains.
Yep.
They were not funded by the government. They funded their fucking self. All of these people banded together with a solution that said that this is the problem in our area. Here go the solution. And what upsets me is I didn't get it right. I am a follower of both Malcolm and Martin. And I got in the end when Malcolm said in order for him to be, Martin had to be. Because there's a passage for those that follow the Bible, right? The abuse taken by violence, by storm. But violence begot more violence. So y'all thought the way that we respond to violent gang, because if it's the same group of kids that they spoke on, that's a gang.
Mm-hmm.
A violent gang of kids is to bring a violent mob of adults to prove to them this one fucking day, one day, we bigger than y'all, we better than y'all, don't fuck with no adults. But where are y'all tomorrow when the kids in that neighborhood need to walk that safe passage? They need a way to and from school. Where are y'all? Are y'all the same people that jumped your ass up at 8 o'clock in the morning to mob outside of elementary school? Are you going to get your ass up tomorrow to make sure that the people in that neighborhood can walk to and fro?
Mm.
All you motherfuckers that stood outside, are y'all going to get up tomorrow to make sure every last one of y'all to monitor that neighborhood, to make sure everybody can move? That's what the Panthers would have did.
And make sure it don't happen to somebody else.
They're going to show up today. They're going to threaten to beat up the parents, and that's it.
And again, you was one of the people that was probably out there. Hey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? it, I just remember things being different. I remember adults wanting to be a part of the solution when it came to kids. Now, see, what makes this thing is so unique is it's not an adult that's the problem now. It's the kids. Now, what do you do with the kids? Now, me personally, excuse me, I'm pressing fucking charges.
Y'all want to teach them a lesson?
I'm pressing charges, G. And, you know what I'm saying? As fucked up as it sounds, they done did this before. They've been doing it. They know it's wrong. Now it's time to blame the parents. These are kids. You're going to take the responsibility for what these kids are doing because these are your kids. And you're teaching them that this shit is okay. Because it was shit that I was doing back in the day, and it was things that I didn't do because I didn't want. They tell me, you ain't nah. We taking your mama, or we taking your daddy.
Yep, we tell her.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just it.
But you can't tell no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell. You can't. Like I said, the young lady said she told the little boy get off the ATM machine 2 days ago, and he called his mama. His mama said, "Get the fuck out of there before I have to come in there and snap." The problem is this: somewhere along the way, we forgot that nobody is necessarily telling you something because of they want ill intent, right? If I'm my brother's keeper, I should be able to correct my brother in a respectful way.
Absolutely.
So if your kid is on top of somebody else's property and I'm standing there, I should be able to say, hey, get down. Because guess what I'm doing? A, I'm preventing your fucking child from getting hurt, and B, from you being brought up on charges.
But, let's say if that same said child was getting jumped by people, they would want you to intervene then. Or if the police
come on, was beating their ass.
They would want you to intervene and say something or pull out your phone and record it or something.
These same people that's going up there to whip them kids' ass, you letting the community whip your kids' ass?
Hey, come on, man. Like I said, them same people that was out there, if I seen one of their kids out here doing bad and I was like, hey, y'all, come on, man. Y'all know y'all ain't supposed to be doing that. What was your mama and your daddy say? They'll probably say, fuck you, and then tell their parents, and they'll be like, shut the fuck up, don't say nothing to my kids.
Don't talk to my child, talk to me. Oh, you know how many people say that? Don't talk to my child. And this is my thing, right? I am a believer is if you're going to be disrespectful, then don't talk to my kid, right? Come to me.
Right.
If I'm standing around, if you visibly see a parent, be like, hey, you see your kid licking the glass? And I'm be like, hey, get your goofy ass off the glass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be like, man, your fucking business. So many people have that mentality. But y'all the same ones that was out there mobbing. Like, make it make sense. Y'all the same ones that'll cuss a motherfucker out for telling you, yo, I seen Pee Wee at the liquor store cussing and fussing. I told him to watch his mouth, and he told me shut the fuck up. For real, girl, don't worry about it. I'll say something. Not Pee Wee, get your ass in here. Girl, what'd he say? Let me call you back. It's not that. And they don't see that. Y'all quick to jump on these people. Y'all got the keys to parenting, honey. And I ain't saying I don't, because don't get me wrong, I'm quick to correct somebody else's kids. And I will tell you, don't bring your kid around me if I can't say something to them. I don't give a fuck if your mama sitting here. I'ma say something to you if you're doing some shit you ain't got no business doing.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. So my sister, you know what I'm saying? My same sister, my same sister who was just over here. We had our first kid at the same time, 2 weeks apart. Right. So our babies are the same age, they 2 weeks apart. To the T. 2 weeks. My sister was like, ain't nobody gonna be saying nothing to my baby. And this. I said, you bring that little motherfucker around me, I would whoop her ass if she do so wrong. Like, and I dare you to say something to me. Because, see, I'm like this. Good intent. I'm old school. I was that kid that got brought home many a times by my neighbor, the people upstairs, the people in my building. Everybody knew my mom and my dad. So, yeah, they'd have me by the ear. Like, goddamn, where Regina at? Where John at? Mm. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're a respectable person and I see, like, you don't mean my kid no harm, I'm going to let you handle it.
Man.
You ain't finna put your hand, like, ain't nobody on that. Because if you're dumb enough to put your hand on another person's child, then you deserve to get every bit of that ass whooped.
I got caught stealing at the store up the street. That man said, you can't come back in here till you bring your grandma back here. Like, he knew who my grandma was because she wrote the notes for me to get cigarettes from. Mm-hmm. Right? I grew up in that era. Man, I ain't going to that store for about 2 years.
Man, Ruth would have been in there.
Up the street was the liquor store. We could go in there and buy snacks, but they had the better snacks. So I would just give the money to my sister and them and my brother and them. And then after a while, he's like, man, bring your ass to here. But we knew them by name.
Yeah, but he knew. Like, he knew your grandma ain't on that shit.
And I ain't got no reason to feel.
And it wasn't even like motherfuckers was doing that shit to get you in trouble. It's like, no. No, they want your ass to do better.
Exactly.
Like, my sister, and she was like, you ain't gonna tell him I don't know. I said, now she was like, you know, Uncle John whoop. He was booty. He spanked booty.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? You can't go, like, I'm the lush. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I'm a lush when it comes to my nieces. You know what I'm saying? They could do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I have to appear to whoop booty. You know what I'm saying? And I don't whoop booty.
No.
They come and run around and do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But
they know better.
They know better.
It's a respect factor.
All the time. And now my sister like, she don't think like that no more.
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about you in the room. Like, I literally was like, the way your brothers are as men, as fathers and uncles, they nieces love the shit out of them. And it's a gang going. Mm-hmm. And she started laughing. She was like, yeah, I said, even though Uncle John whoop ass. Like, all of them know Uncle John whoop ass. But they don't care because Uncle John ain't never whooped their ass. I think you threatened Malia when I came around. I remember you threatened Malia a few times.
I threatened the shit out of her, but
Malia start crying and John be like, just come and talk to me.
Right. Come on, man. You ain't even got it. What's all that? What's the word?
But the thing about it is the I'll say this. I think we didn't lose unity. We lost family. And a lot of us grew up, let's be real, in families that things should have been a tad bit different. Right? And so we lost trust in family. And if you can't trust the people that brought you up, how you going to trust complete strangers? You know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
My light was out.
What you talking about? You ain't got your light on?
Nah, shine bright like a diamond.
All you see is lips, face, ass, and that forehead. I love. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You're a
It's
hater.
beautiful.
But I think that, what I understand that they wanted to bring a sense of community, as in we stand behind the mom. But I would rather hear a chant of support of like, we support so and so, or chant her name, or the kids that y'all chant belt to ass. And them kids definitely was in that school. They found it a joke because you're not in front of their face. You didn't strike fear in them.
Mm-mm.
And
That was a joke.
you may have made the principal be like, okay, we need to be about business. But I think the fact that the kids attacked the mother and there was social media outrage put pressure on the principal already. Because the senator made his way down there this morning to speak with the principal. So definitely the principal put march to the superintendent and demand better principal and teachers. March to the school board. But what you don't do is show up as an angry fucking mob to the school.
For kids. That let's be real. Let's come on, y'all.
Keep it 100.
We're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it transparent. All right? We're gonna keep it funky as fuck.
Funky as fuck.
If them kids came out that door, them grown motherfuckers weren't gonna put a hand on them kids. And if they would have been dumb as fuck. Because guess what would have happened? They would have went there and straight to them.
But they would have verbally assaulted them.
But and that's the problem. These are fucking kids. You're gonna verbally assault a minor. You're gonna threaten a minor.
Apparently, the minor needed threatened. The minors needed to know that the adults in the community will not stand for their bullshit. Well, if the adults in the community won't stand for their bullshits, then the adults in that community needs to be on every corner, every single morning and every single afternoon, no matter what the weather is.
And they not. That's too much of a commitment to the community that they really don't give a fuck about. That's why I say it was clickbait.
It was cute.
Yeah. As fuck. Oh, look, y'all. Look.
Oh, now they creating memes. Yeah. They're creating memes and shit.
Every time I see one, I don't give a fuck who make it. I'm gonna go up there and be like, you goofy as hell. Get your goof ass out of here. Bogus. I'm gonna use every old school Chicago slang word to describe a goofy that I possibly can.
Not every old school Chicago.
Because that's dumb as hell. Like,
yeah,
we can say what we want, but this is a travesty, G.
Ooh, it is deplorable behavior. And what was even more disgusting was, again, the mob of adults outside the building.
The kids sound like little terrorists.
They were. They are terrorists. They're terrorizing their neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
They are terrorists. These kids are terrorizing their neighborhood and they're terrorizing their school. But the problem is these parents are allowing these terrorists. And so now y'all want to show the kids, y'all want to teach them a lesson? Arrest their parents. Arrest their caretakers. Arrest the people that's responsible for them. But then what does that do? Do that in turn possibly put the kids in danger? Will said caretaker come home and abuse these kids? Will said caretaker come home and take that anger out on them kids? Like, gee, there is so much to unpack.
But that's the thing. Some have to be done. Some. Because guess what? This is how murderers are groomed. This is how senseless acts of violence is festered. It started. It started from then. That's just like, and I don't claim to know everything, but I know a little bit about a lot. And I know most of the time when the motherfuckers, little shorties was had animals that was just murdering them, 9 times out of 10, they grew up to murder people.
Yeah, they show that that's mostly in most serial killers' profile.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
And murderers.
I'm just saying.
They start somewhere.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah. And the way that little girl squared up to hit that adult lady, but she made sure she looked in the camera, and the camera could see her. She the first one to go.
Now.
Handcuffs.
Now, again, why y'all mobbing on the school? Go up to the police precinct.
And see what they're doing.
Because it's all on social media. They know who did it. They know where they go to school. Put the pressure on them.
You have to allow the process to go through to get them kids. The thing about it is, right, so the video that everyone's releasing is actually illegal to release.
Because it got minors in it.
Yeah, videos of minor without consent of the parents.
Yeah.
So for every video you share of these minors that was not released by their parents, you're releasing videos that's illegal to begin with, right? But the police have to go through and say, hey, let's go to your school and let's go. And they're in the process, like the senator said, they're in the process of investigating. Look at this picture. I need to know who that student is. I need to know who that student is. I need to know who this is. Can the kids tell you who the students is? Mm-hmm. All right, let's bring them in. Let the parents know they need to come in for interviews. Like we have to, if the thing about it is this, if 2 days later, a day later, the police don't bring anybody in, nothing is done, then we march to the police station, demand something.
I see, but
you also she got to press charges. So you can't fight for somebody who ain't gonna fight for
No. That was done on the street. The state could pick that up.
There you go.
The state could definitely pick that up.
No charges is brought forth, right? Because y'all was talking about whooping these kids. So if no one is brought forth with charges, nothing is done, then where would y'all march to? And are y'all going to assemble? Mm-hmm. And what would be the end basis? You know what I'm saying? Everything we watch, and it might be propaganda, but for what I've seen in any footage that the Black Panthers released themselves, they were setting forth a plan.
It was always a plan.
The Guardian Angels had a plan. They knew that on this time, on this day, this person was going to be in this neighborhood. This person was going to be on this train. And we're going to patrol for this amount of time in our neighborhoods. We're going to show people are present who care. So if y'all want to show people that y'all present and y'all care, be fucking present all the time. Don't be present just when something goes viral and it's an opportunity. Like that's all it is. You had a viral opportunity just like them kids did. And tomorrow's Wednesday, and what shall happen?
They're gonna be terrorizing somebody else.
And where are them people at that mob at school? Are y'all gonna be in the neighborhood saying, "Hey, y'all stop, go on now"? And when they walk down to the next corner, they see another adult saying, "Hey, cut that shit out. We ain't playing." And when they walk down to the next corner, they got another adult because everywhere they fucking look is adults. Double on each corner, manning it. Where are y'all gonna be? I wasn't in front of that school. Y'all that was in front of that school, are y'all gonna patrol that neighborhood from school go in and when school let out? Where will y'all be?
It goes right back to a motherfucker. Like, I don't think it was probably people out there that were serious. So let me not group everybody together. You know what I'm saying? There was probably people out there that had a real serious plight with what was going on. But I know most of the motherfuckers out there because they was getting views. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Pig. See? Because you know how? You can see the after effect.
Of everybody views.
Okay, like, so what did you post after that? Mm-hmm. What did you say after that? Because it's all fun and games until they hit your front door. Mm-hmm. Until it's your mama that's getting jumped on by kids, or your sister, or your baby mama, or your girlfriend, or you. Then it's I'm tearing the city up. Like on some serious shit. I need real reform now. Because I'm still somebody's mama, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister. Now, what if she got gangbanging brothers that is in the car, hunting the motherfucker down?
And they willing to kill kids.
Yeah, because it's niggas out here that's on that type of time.
Facts.
Then what? They found them, killing kids. Now we got 8 funerals. A little kids that ain't neither one of them over fucking 13. A vicious cycle of idiocracy
And violence.
and violence.
Yeah.
Because you got niggas out. Yeah, they didn't do nothing but promote that shit. Y'all promoted that. So y'all started saying, belt to ass. I'm coming out here. Those motherfuckers with switches like branches.
Yeah, that nigga had a stick like as tall as him, and he looked like he was a good like 5'9", 5'10".
Like, why? Why?
Whoa, you're gonna beat a kid with a tree branch? A kid. Oh, this was an elementary school, so these wasn't high school.
No.
These
This
wasn't
is
high
kids.
school. These were kids.
So now neither one of these kids was over 13.
No.
If they was 13.
If that.
And again, this is why I say it was a mockery made today, this morning. Y'all out here with broomsticks, switches, belts. Why?
Y'all are really gonna assault.
All the
minors.
motherfuckers out there was goofy in my book. I said it. This nigga said it. Don't argue me, argue with your mama. Or you can argue in the comments. We need
I'm finna go.
we need what they call it? Engagement. No, all the niggas are stupid as that shit was stupider today. Niggas it set niggas back a couple of years.
Well, look at the words you use.
You're right.
Like,
On my soul. I don't know. Like I was looking at the shit. I was heated. Like it wasn't one motherfucker out there that was talking with some sense.
And if y'all left because y'all don't like our view, sucks to be you.
It's all good. There's a lot of motherfuckers don't follow us because this is called a slice of the poly pie. Do we stop? Absolutely not. If y'all niggas do some dumb shit tomorrow and we find out, we gonna talk about it next week. Goddamn it. Fuck. Y'all know me. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. What my nigga Pac say in Juice, he said, I tell your mama you ain't shit.
A mess.
On my soul.
I'm gonna sit back.
Yeah, Cammy, they do. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to hold down the floor by myself. Oh, I'm shaking the table. Yeah, Cammy, they do. But this is what this platform is about. This is what we hoped it would be about. Don't feel some way like when I say behind closed doors, I can say in the open. You got an opinion? Put it in there. We can talk about it. Because we want different views. That's how we learn. That's how we educate from different views, different point of views. Yeah, I was shaking the table. But that's what we want. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you. I, you know, uh tag motherfuckers who I knew was there. And they ain't show up on this motherfucker. But it definitely made me look at people different. You know what I'm saying? It made me look at like this was serious. You know what I'm saying? Because normally it's kids can't do this, kids can't do that, kids can't play in the park, they can't go outside, and they. But it's different because now it's adults can't take their kids home from school. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, come on. And I would love to hear somebody's point of view on like how they feel about it. I'll be like, that's cool. That's okay. That shit still was dumb in my book. Cause like I said in the opening, in my disclosure, these are my views, my opinions. You don't like it? I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. You good now? Like this is real heavy, G. Like we was watching the debacle this morning, and we was just lost for words, man. Like we gotta do better. We gotta do better, man. Cause this shit is it's only the beginning. Like King Von and all them, the niggas in the O Block, these were preteens walking around killing people. Like Lil Jo, I think his name Lil Jojo or something. He got killed before he was 15. But it was said that he had 30 bodies on him. And he wasn't even 15.
Each generation seems to be getting more violent than the last. So I don't understand how you can have an opinion to fix this problem with violence. And no matter how you slice it, a whooping is violence,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not going to work because these kids are getting violence already. They know violence. It's clear. They know violence.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't fix the problem with what they already know. You got to come at them with something different. We got to figure out something different. And believe me, and I'm saying arrest them because if they've been doing this in this community, then show them something different. Show them that we can take you from this community. And this is what life will be like. We could take you from your family. Now, if they need to be taken from their family, give them the opportunity to talk about it. But what we can't do is feed them what they know. And they know violence. And that's the whole point. Like, our point is not that as a community, we don't need to come together for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
As a community, we don't need to protect each other as adults. That is so not our point. And if that's what you believe, you missed everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to show up in a way that shows something different. We need to support all of us. Apparently, that community needs people in it that care.
Mm-hmm.
So if you showed up to that school because you care, then show up every day in that community.
Mm.
That is literally our point. But to show up with violence, demanding to storm the school, for what? When you got in there, what was you gonna do? Fuck you, principal. You ain't shit. You was gonna let these kids hear more of what they do and go through probably every single day.
Every single
And
day.
you expect them to be different.
Now what was gonna happen is they was gonna go in there treating the principal and everything, and the kids was gonna hear and they was gonna start laughing and roasting the principal. Man, you gonna let them talk to you like that?
And more respect is lost.
More respect is lost for authority.
Facts.
Which guess what? Somehow leaks over into the men in the good old blue and white CPD. So I talked to everybody that held an authority figure in my life. Talk to them any old kind of way. When you get on the street, what you think they gonna do?
They gonna lock your ass up.
No, fuck that. They gonna kill you.
Facts.
They gonna kill you because you're gonna be hostile about it. I know my rights. I know my rights. I know. Like,
what are your rights?
Niggas love saying that shit now. Like,
yeah,
like that became a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with niggas getting pulled over and shit. Fuck that. I know my rights, but guess what? I got a whole family to get home to, G. Let me put my hands on the steering wheel and comply with what the fuck this nigga saying with a gun.
Because I want to go home.
I want to go fucking home. Do whatever you gonna do, G. Like, you gonna write me a ticket, cool beans. I pay it or not, whatever.
If they wrong, I'll prove it in court.
But guess what? I'm going home, G. You gonna tell me why you stopped me? You gonna do that? Even if it's bullshit, document that shit. Keep it the fuck moving, G.
You can fight it in court.
I can fight it in court because guess what? I got a whole family to get home to, G. I ain't on no. And you call me a bitch, you call me soft, you call me whatever you want to call me. Guess what? You ain't gonna come to my funeral.
You can call me that at home.
Call me on the phone because I made it to the crib. Because guess what? I'm not sitting here finna argue about my rights to a motherfucker that's doing their job who's probably more scared of me than I'm scared of them.
And I can just argue my rights in court. Because it said on the ticket that they write you, it says right here, if you want to appear in court, show up. But niggas don't read.
No, I mean, no. If it ain't no dollar signs connected to it, why would a nigga read? You want to get over on a nigga, put it in the book.
Put it in writing.
Cause ain't that's what they used to say. You want to get over on a motherfucker, put it in the book.
Cause they ain't gonna read it.
They ain't gonna read it.
Camille says a lot of these parents don't want nobody to say anything to their kids. Yeah.
Big facts.
And then when their kids is put in handcuffs and they ask why, a part of the reason needs to be, well, since you don't want nobody to say nothing to your kids, they mobbed and was a gang and attacked an adult woman and her kids. And here's the video footage. Since you don't want nobody to say nothing to your kids.
Or some, God forbid, something happened to these kids. They mama gonna be on TV talking about some. They was a good kid. They ain't do nothing to nobody. I promise. They was just the sweetest thing.
Ooh. We had a friend going through that, don't we? Where yeah, her boys were what's the word when they just jump out and attack? Ambushed and defended themselves, and one of the guys who did the ambushing died, and his mama is traumatized, and her baby, was a good kid, but the only person
she walking around with a pistol
and who sent someone else to be robbed. And the only good letter she could get a teacher to write is from his kindergarten teacher, and this kid was 16. Like, bro, come on. At some point, you have to admit who your kid is and what role you played in that. And the fact that your kid came to sell merchandise with a gun and then popped out and attacked and ambushed these two people, and it was three of them, and they opened fire. Somewhere you have to stop and be like, fuck, my kid is not good. And sometimes it ain't even the fault of the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Good parents have bad kids. Kids gonna do what the fuck they want to do. You might go to these, what they want to say, what the parents at. The parents might say, I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't turn them over to DCFS because if I do, they're going to take all my kids.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is terrorizing us too. I'm trying to find shit, but I got to go to work. I got a family to feed. It's fucked up, but I can't always be here to watch little Rashid. And little Rashid is terrorizing the neighborhood. They're fucking terrorizing us too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As a parent, they can't just say, y'all take this one kid, because believe me, DCFS is going to reply, we're going to take all your kids. And it could be that one seed. It could be that the parent is exhausted. The parent needs help. The parent needs resources. You don't know. But if you come, and regardless if my kid is bad as hell and you beat my kid, No, I'm not going to say thank you for whipping my kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say I'm finna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
We live in Chicago, and it shows that violence is returned with violence.
Because at the end of the day, that's still somebody's kid. Like at the end of the day.
And the day got to end.
And you said that, and boy, you absolutely right. Like it don't even be that these kids just have bad parents. I done seen motherfuckers go sideways. They hit both parents in the house.
Yep.
A mama and a daddy who both worked their ass off to put them in the nicest clothes, the freshest kicks, the dopest crib, and they still want to know shit because they wanted to be a part of the streets.
Sometimes these kids go their own direction.
Mm-hmm.
And so a conversation needs to be had. Something needs to be devised. But again, mob action wasn't it. And that was mob action.
Yeah, I again, just
that Chicago PD is mob action.
Yeah.
It's not a group of us walking down the motherfucking street.
Mm-hmm.
That was mob action.
Mm-hmm.
And I commend Chicago PD. They was motherfucking stand up. They didn't bother them people. They let them be. When Shorty climbed up there, dude was like, he didn't yell. He wasn't disrespectful. He wasn't like, get the fuck down. What the fuck? Like, no. And they had asked about the police, and they explained that the police don't work in the school.
Mm-hmm.
The police actually just patrol around the building.
Right.
They on a regular basis. So that's what the police was there for. And they stood at the doors. They just, when they got a little close, they told them to move back. But they were respectful. Like, I can honestly say, with all the shit that we've been through, right, in the climate that we in, even when me and you seen people marching downtown, Chicago police wasn't overly aggressive.
No.
Like, Chicago police they can be overly aggressive. Don't get me wrong. I am so not sitting here saying Chicago police is nice guys. But in that case, Chicago police was just like, we need to protect the kids, and we just gonna let y'all adults do what y'all doing.
Hey, since the Laquan McDonald buddy, CPD done calmed the fuck down.
They ain't got no choice.
They ain't got no choice. So they be in the communities now. Try to get, but ain't nobody gonna fuck with the police.
No, why would they? It's the police.
You know what I'm saying? But when something go down, you want the motherfuckers to protect you.
Police arrest them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but now though, like, you can't have it both ways. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Bullshit ain't about nothing. I'm trying to meet every fucking Glenwood police motherfucker it is. Because guess what? I might need them to let me off one time for the fun time.
And considering some shit around here, they have let us off easy.
On the real. Like,
man, they've let us off easy.
Even CPD. I done got stopped by CPD many a times and I ain't had a problem. Because guess what? I comply.
But I might not like.
Even with the jerks.
Yeah, I might not like people.
I done had the dicks pull up on me and I just got paid. This is back. I had my jabos on with that. I was
this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I was had a little money in my pocket and shit. Jabos, G, with the straps. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers came, pulled all my little check up out of my pocket and what's all this? I said, you can see the check stuff in there. I just got paid. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. You thought you had one. No, I'm not a drug dealer anymore. Pay stub. There you go. Thank you. Can I have my money back, please? Thank you.
Hell, when I got pulled over, we was out there when we first started dating, and they did everything in 12 below, 5 below weather to prove my identity. They could have just been like, come on, you ride with us around the corner and we'll prove it there. It's cold out here. Ooh,
Excuse me.
I heard that grumbling. But no, they could have easily told me that. Like, you gonna ride around the corner, let's we don't have time for you. It's cold out here. We're trying to prove, like, no, like they did. And there's been officers, like right after the Sandra Bland, I got pulled over. And I should have never got pulled over. What happened? He really missed the person that he caught speeding. And I was behind him. So I got pulled over.
What you seen too?
I might have been doing like 3 over the speed limit. But he's like, I clocked you a 10. I said, you definitely didn't because I saw you. And he's like, he was shaky. And I was like, okay, so the fact that you're shaky is making me nervous. And I remember calling my sister. And he's like, why are you calling someone? I said, because you're shaky. And I'm nervous. And after everything that's just happened, I don't want to become a victim. He's like, well, why would you think you become? Can you just write me the ticket? And he's like, well, why would you think you'd be a victim? I said, why are you asking me all these questions? And he's like, well, should you be a victim? I said, I should be a victim of the ticket that you're about to give me. And that be it.
See, you got this thing where you like nice nasty.
I was nice nasty.
Nice nasty. You was.
I complied.
On some real shit, you being nice nasty. You're shaky. I don't want to be a victim.
I said, you're shaky. I'm nervous. I don't want to be a victim. So I'm letting him know. I'm letting you know right now. I see what state you're in. I'm gonna verbally let you know I see the state that you're in because I don't want you to sit and say, well, she didn't say it. No, I see that you're nervous and you're shaking. And I see that you clicked your button as you was walking up to my car. So you're shaky. I'm nervous. I'm going to call my sister. I'm asking that this is being recorded. And he was like, well, my camera is on. Great. Can I get my ticket? And get the fuck out of this suburb because I need to get off this road because it's a 2-lane road. You know, I need to get off this road. Like, yeah, I'm in somebody's driveway, but it was like one of them really nice neighborhoods. So the driveway was very far away from where we were at. Yeah, I need to get off this road because you're freaking me the fuck out. And I might not make it off this road. And it was a time when people wasn't making it off roads. But at the same time, I knew how to interact. I wasn't yelling, shouting, screaming, nothing. I know the key. My voice started to shake because now I'm scared. And then you're asking me, should you be a victim? I'm scared as shit now. Like, bro, just write the shit you gonna write and let me the fuck out of here. And I drove off and he's like, he hit the horn and went around me. Because yes, I'm driving slow.
Yeah, when it comes to that, I don't treat every police officer like they mean me harm. Or my culture, my kind.
Shush, Cherika.
However, you know what I'm saying? Definitely spicy. Definitely. You know, I don't treat them all like they the problem. Like that ain't fair.
Yeah.
It ain't fair. And people treat the police like all of them the problem when all of them ain't the problem. They not.
Agreed.
You know, so I ain't gonna never be like, I don't want to be a victim. Nah, G. Do what you gonna do. My hands is on the steering wheel at 10 and 2. If you want them at 12, at high noon, I could do that for you too.
Thank y'all so much for being active, being, giving your view, giving your opinions, and hearing where we stand and our view and our opinion on this issue. I know it's not usually what we talk about, but as we said when we started this fucking podcast, this shit ain't gonna always be easy. It ain't gonna be light and fluffy.
Hell no.
And today is one of those days. Like, we have this platform for a reason. We have these voices for a reason.
On my soul, man.
And so we're able to use it to either educate, entertain, or affect change. That's all we can do.
You got to start somewhere.
Facts.
I'm just really perturbed that certain motherfuckers will get on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. I digress. You know, is it insert podium here?
Yo. Thank y'all for watching and being here with us this time. It is 9:30, y'all. So we finna wrap this up for y'all. That's been on here with us for this whole hour and 20 minutes. But it is today, November 18th, 2025. Today is Tuesday. So what that mean, y'all? We got Tippy fucking Tuesdays at the Licorice Lounge.
On my soul.
Oh, he told me that to tell you that we missing it. That the tent is up, is nice and cozy, and is busting. I'm like, I don't know, Tippy. He like, I'm telling you. I said, I'll relay the message. So y'all get out. Y'all see your boy Tippy. He at the Licorice Lounge. It's on 87th in St. Lawrence. Yo, they got the DJ, the music, the drinks be flowing, and the taco bar be good. So y'all get out there, see your boy Tippy on this Tippy Tuesday at the Licorice Lounge on 87th in St. Lawrence. On Thursdays, y'all can find behind the closed doors at Reynolds doing karaoke. We went for John's birthday. It was a good time. Like, we had a good time.
Yeah.
Like, it's a nice crowd. It's a decent crowd. It's always a fucking good time. So if y'all don't know where Reynolds is, it's on, John, I gotta tell you that one because I don't know. That's like 76 or something.
It's
on 75th Street.
It's 75th east of Cottage.
Boom.
So, you know,
75th East of Cottage.
I will have more information about the address next week.
I don't know what's going on Friday, but I know what's going on Saturday.
What's going on Saturday?
Saturday is my lover and my Booskie's birthday party. It's that young Sagittarius Scorpio friendship birthday party for your girl Red and the one and only Lola Bunny. It is Saturday, the 22nd. You got to check out their pages to get more information. But their birthday parties are Saturday, and they are the double S besties. Sagittarius and Scorpio. G.
It's gonna be at Heat.
That's where it's at. It's at Heat.
At Heat, formerly
Leo's. Yep, it's at
right
Heat.
down Cottage Grove and 81st.
I don't know. You
I want to say, I think it's around 81st and Cottage.
Yes.
What came there? So they redid Leo's and turned it into Heat.
Everybody always say,
I heard it's dope.
Yeah, they say they got a nice backyard patio. Like, the back area is totally different than how it used to be. It's bigger now. And people like y'all really need to go check it out. So if you got time, pop out Saturday. The party start at 5. It's at Heat. It's that Scorpio Sagittarius bash for your girl Lola Bunny and Red, baby. That's all I got for you.
That's all I have.
Come back and see us on Tuesday.
Yeah, I believe, shout out to, again, my little brother Reggie. I didn't mention it, but he celebrated his 37th birthday yesterday. So
shout out to Reggie. Happy birthday, brother.
Hold on, I gotta get him.
Yes, Soup Gator Beers. Go follow them. You can find the page here on YouTube as well as Facebook. Soup Gator Beers.
Yes,
just
sir.
Like the sound.
Yep. We do all types of reviews on different
beers,
IPAs, and stuff like that. So yes, please go and give them a follow on all social media platforms. I will appreciate it.
The voice got deep.
Yeah, that's I have.
Oh.
Shout out to
H, if y'all don't even know, we always every now and then I always gotta be like, ooh, I got 2 things to promote. We got Poly Women Love Horror Conference 2026 in Houston, baby, where your girl will be a featured speaker again. So if you don't know, Poly Women Love Horror is a movement that was created by Courtney Elise. If you've seen her, she was on our podcast for Ladies Night, I think in the month of at the end of October. But we talked about her movement, the Poly Women Love Horror movement, and the conference and us coming together. So check our page. You'll see me sharing it on our Facebook page, as well as our Instagram page. Go to www.poly, POLYWOMENHARD.com. That's Poly Women Love Hard. I forgot the love part. LOVEHARD. Yeah, .com. The Poly Women Love Hard to get your tickets, to book your room. The space is actually limited for the conference. So it is filling up. I suggest you get on there. And I just found out it's filling up. So I suggest you get on there and buy your tickets. And then one more thing. What you finna say? Go first.
I was finna, you know what I'm saying, me for more.
Yes.
Me for more, you know, Naughty Gras 2026.
Ooh, darling.
Like we back at home, G. So it's gonna be eight floors of shenanigans.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like tickets are on sale right now.
Yes.
I implore you to go and get and book your shit.
Yes, because the rooms are filling up on fast on the floors that you want.
On the floors that you want, I think they probably already booked up. You might want to go and check. That's Me for More. Go ahead. You got this one.
www.
You know you ain't got to say www. no more.
I like saying it.
Okay, do your thing.
MEET, the number 4, MORE.com, right? www.meetformore.com to get your rooms, to get your tickets, and get more information about all the activities. Whew.
And we will.
Yes.
We will. We, a moon in the sky, we will be doing our podcast live from Naughty Gras.
Yes,
so
we
got our own booth. You know, y'all can come say what up to us on live, on you know, camera.
Yes.
Face to face. You know what I'm saying?
A couple of
so we shout out to Red Hairs.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, man? It's a fucking movie. Pete Sugar Lewis.
What up?
Down there in Dallas.
Mr. Long himself.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, get on the train, man. Shit. When that bitch leave the station, ain't no givebacks. You don't go in reverse. You only go forward.
If you miss Freakaween, whew.
And that was
feel for you.
Man, you missed Freakaween. That was little.
That was 4 floors.
You know what I'm saying? And for more.
Man.
All weekend, G. Come on, man.
All right, y'all.
Come on, man. Like they don't really know when they know what they know, G. They don't really know, man. Okay.
Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all watching this week, today. And this week, we're going into, you know, Thanksgiving weekend. Everybody have their Friendsgivings and stuff like that. So I think what I'll sign off with is this. It's okay to be outraged. It's okay to be angry. But to move without action is just a waste of time. So we got to be able to have solutions and real action. Just showing up ain't a real action. You know what I'm saying? We can't be angry mobs. We got to have solutions, people.
Man, with that being said, I'm going to do something a little different, man. I'm going to do something different because, like, it's a hard season for us. You know, man, cherish what the fuck you got. Everything has an expiration date. Me, you, your bestie, your mama, your daddy, your kids. Everything got an expiration date, man. So y'all remember that. Cherish what the fuck y'all got, man. And think of the lasting impression that you leave when you choose what the fuck it is that you gonna do. Because motherfucker gonna look at that 5 years from now. And it's gonna become a joke. Like when the shit happened in what was that, Alabama with the chair, when they jumped on the dude and dude threw the chair. Yeah, they thought that was funny until they said, no, we ain't gonna leave my brother out there bogus. I'm old as fuck. I could throw this chair though. Yeah, and I go to jail. Come on. It was a point to prove. It wasn't just, oh, let's throw this chair and now it's a meme. It was a movement, man. Let's make movements and not memes. I'm gone, man.